Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective. Yes, Disabled Vets Perspective. Got a lot of information I want to try to throw through pretty quickly on this video here. As you see, it says information about Lisa and channel information. Yes, we're going to do both today. All right, here we go. First thing, the update on Lisa. Things are good. Things are very good. We got... first off, let me just say the reason I haven't done a video in a while is because I pay an enormous sum for internet, and at the end of the month they throttle me back saying, oh, well, you've already exceeded your allotment, so they turn it down, so I just about can't do anything. Not to mention my stupid cell phone doesn't work half the time out here. It's ridiculous. Technology is the most evil thing in the world. It's the sharp edge on both sides of the sword. In order to do this, you need technology, and you hate technology, so there's your double-edged sword. But anyway, back to Lisa update. We just recently had a PET scan, like last week, and this was one highly anticipated PET scan because it was going to give us a lot of answers. As you know, the last time there was a PET scan, the cancer had jumped into a lymph node. And usually when that happens, you get a game of whack-a-mole, because it'll jump from one lymph node to the other, to the other, to the other, and you're chasing it around with radiation trying to get it to stop jumping. Well, the lymph node is completely clear. It was a pinhead-sized flash to show that there was cancer, so we got it really early. So, killed it off. That lymph node, no cancer, none. And the original tumor that's in her trachea and spread to her lung is down to 1.3%. And the best way I can describe how that is when they measure a cancer, it comes across as a bright light. It's basically heat. So they call it a radiant. And the radiant level of her original tumor, obviously 100% is the worst you can deal with, and that's where we were last year. And now it is down to 1.3%. So they actually had to enhance the imagery in order to see luminescence, to see light at all. So the original tumor is, by the time we get our next PET scan, if everything goes right, the original tumor should be completely black. It means no more light at that point. And at this point, we are waiting for the body to reabsorb the original tumor, and it's going to take a while. It took a while to grow. It's going to take a while for the body to reabsorb it, but she will stay on the immunotherapy until the end of this year, very likely. And we get another PET scan for her in September, and then based on the results of that PET scan will be a determining factor if the immunotherapy is going to go into the next year. But at this point, it looks like we have kicked this thing's ass. And considering back in, it was January of 2020 that she started to fall ill, and by April, we were preparing to say goodbye to each other. It was that bad. We thought that she was done because she had almost nothing left. By the time they started treatment, she was at death's door. She was knocking on that sucker pretty hard. But through the perseverance of you folks, the prayers, the letters, the cards, that campaign that Pete the Patriot or PTP podcast, whoever the hell that dude is now, that campaign of cards and letters and motivation really kept her in the right direction. Preacher and the gang coming down here and putting their hands on her in prayer, that was a massive boost to her psyche through this thing. And frankly, the prayers themselves, I think, have had a huge amount to do with this, because the reality is God's going to bring her home someday. We don't know when that is. But I think that we have successfully delayed that visit for a known amount of time. And now we are going to go back to living our lives. We're going to plan some trips, some Patriot get-togethers. I'm cranking back up my Disabled Vets Perspective because my mind is right now. It hasn't been for a while, and I think you guys can probably understand that. It's been incredibly hard on Lisa, but it has been, if it's possible for it to be harder on me without the physical aspect, then I would say the psychological aspect of it, for me, being her caregiver 24 hours a day, holding the house together, taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of so that she can focus 100% on her recovery, that's taxing. And trying to do that, and then trying to put my mind right to be able to get you information about what's going on in the world, the combination wasn't working very well. I wasn't able to perform multiple tasks. Women do that stuff. Men are just like, you just want one thing done, right? So, yeah. Anyway, so I am going to crank Disabled Vets Perspective up. I am also going to start my other channel, and that's going to be my channel with the projects. I've already put one video up, and I'll move that one to my new channel as soon as I get it set up. I've got another one in the queue that I've got to edit a little bit, but that's going to be how it's going to work. I'm going to go ahead and do my project videos on my other channel with the understanding that I can keep the two separated, because I am monetized. I went ahead and took the plunge and did that. Obviously, when I start the new channel, I'm going to have to start over with subscribers and all that, and anybody who wants to watch my project videos as I get them up there, then you can always jump on there with me. But once I get that channel in the right criteria, then I'll get that channel monetized too. And the reason for the monetization is, if I can make a few dollars from YouTube's advertising in order to get the things that I need for these projects, I do stuff on an absolute shoestring budget. I don't have any damn money. So when I do things, I do 100% of the labor, and I save up for the parts. So that's the plan. So right now, I'm changing the name back. My name is, for now and for always, going to be Disabled Vets Perspective. That's how you know me. That's how it's going to be. Channel 2, you've already gotten a taste of the new name, DVP Builds. It still stays with the recognition, because my logo and all that, but it'll be separate. My politics and my anti-prick and my dysfunction of government videos will continue to be here. My walk around videos, I'll take care of you on those. My live shows, we're gonna start doing those again. Talk about some events going on. I'll be guest appearing on other shows. Matter of fact, me and Fluid Poor Patriot are going to be doing a collaboration video about the situation with the military and the pricks right now. And that's coming up in the next couple days. We just got to hammer it out. But anyway, so I feel like we are just about ready for life in the DVP household to come back to normal, or to the chaos that it normally is. And get back to you folks the way I was doing, with a clear head on my shoulders and the ability to process thought. And that's difficult sometimes. But anyhow, Lisa is on the track to kicking cancer's ass. Not done just yet, but damn close. I can't say thank you enough to all of you folks for all the prayers, all the support, the fact that you have taken this journey with me, with Lisa, all the way through this thing. You guys have seen the darkest level of a couple's relationship that is in true, mad, passionate love with each other, not ready to be independent. We're in our 31st year, and you know, I feel like we've still got a lot more to give to each other. So we are going to keep plugging away, and we're going to, hopefully by the end of 21, we will be putting this horror story completely behind us. And anyway, so the thank yous are just never going to be enough, but the support you guys have given has been absolutely, it's amazing. It's hard to find a word, but anyway, so things are looking up, and watch for me to start cranking up some walk around videos, some personal opinions about some of the garbage that's going on. And for the love of God, stay away from the prick. Gotta leave that there. Anyway, alright, so new channel, gonna be working on that in the next couple of days and transfer my one video over there, so it'll be a start. I'll try to do a cover video for it, but I will be coming back. I'm coming back. So anyway, that is what I have. I don't want to get into politics or anything right now on this video. I want to keep it with information for the personal venture, the personal journey, and the plans for the Disabled Vets Perspective Enterprise. God, that's weird. Anyway, project videos will be coming up. New channel coming up. I'll have the, once I get it put together, I'll put the description underneath, but obviously it's going to take a couple of days. And I'll do a video once I get it all kicked off and get everything in order and get my first and second video up there. But anyway, like I said, that's what I got for now. If you're happy about all this, hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. Tell your friends about me. Stick around so we can hang out together in the new channel and this channel. And until that happens, y'all, stay in the fight.